One form of functionalism agrees with a theory called strong artificial intelligence. Strong artificial intelligence is the idea that computers could have mental states. Okay? Functionalism in and of itself allows for this, but it takes particular forms of functionalism to say, yes, that's what's going on. Strong artificial intelligence is the idea that our mental states are the processes, but they're processes just like those that occur with software on computers. Our mind is, in fact, simply a complex digital computer program. Okay? Think about it this way. When we gather information, our minds organize it. Okay? Our minds create file folders, whether we're conscious of it or not. And there are claims that some people are capable of being conscious and controlling this. But, we're going to have file folders. We're going to have folders of, we might have one big folder labeled memories. And then we're going to have smaller folders, happy memories, sad memories, wild memories. I don't know. You get the idea. And when we have an experience, our mind, we have experience A, our mind takes it and sticks it in one of our folders, one of our memory folders. We have other memories, right? We have memories. We have other information. We have, language. And we have verbal, right? We have written. We have body language, okay? And when we learn something, I'm going to learned A, our body takes it and files it. Our minds take it and file it away. That's how it works. Okay? This is the way our minds work. And it should sound a little familiar because it's just like our computers, right? Think about when you buy a new computer or you put a new software program on a computer, it automatically says, well, I'm going to file everything that you save in this folder. Now, you can change that if you want, but it has a certain place. And so everything we do, the computer stores it someplace. And we can move stuff around and we can delete, and sometimes it gets full and it has to be purged. I have memories from when I was 2 years old that when I was 2, I still had them. But within a few years, they start getting shoved out of the way because I need to be making room for more memories. Our minds, the theory says, are just complex digital computer programs. The bottom line is, what makes up the brain is irrelevant to thinking. What that means is that thinking can occur in just about any kind of substance. It so happens that thinking occurs for human beings in the gray, squishy, gray matter brain that we have. But for E.T., from identity theory, perhaps thinking occurs in icky, yucky, green, slimy goo material. And maybe for a machine or a robot, thinking's going to occur in electronic, silicon-made material. Okay, think of one of your movies. Pick your movie or your television show or your short story about a thinking robot. You know, you've got Data from Star Trek The Next Generation. You've got HAL from 1984. You've got the computers from iRobot, the robots. You've got R2-D2 and C-3PO from Star Wars. Pick one. Functionalism allows for other materials to have thinking things and thinking mental states, and strong artificial intelligence says, and that's just what happens. Maybe we don't have any thinking machines right now, okay? And in fact, we probably don't, but one day maybe we will create a thinking machine. It's not going to be relevant that the thinking machine has squishy gray matter brain like ours. It doesn't even have to be organic, because what the brain is actually made out of is irrelevant, okay? It's just simply irrelevant what is going on material-wise for something to be thinking. Does that make sense?